who was, I believe, around silver to gold. So what we're going to be doing, Valor, is going to going through, and we're just going to be testing your gun skill to start this one off, okay? So whenever you're ready, I want you to just have some gunfights with me, and we're just going to see your overall approach to the game. If I kill you, just please watch the kill cam, and yeah, we'll carry on. Any questions, let me know, all right, bro?
All right, that's good.
Perfect. Let's start. So right now I'm going through. I'm going to give my thoughts during this scenario as well. So as I go across, I've got a rival, so I'm going to wait here in this area. We won't use equipment as well. We're just going to use our gun and like cameraing and stuff. So right now I'm going to wait for you. Okay, seems like you're playing a little bit passive. I'm going to slide cancel. I didn't hit my shot. It's going to go again. Oh. So right there was, again, just kind of me cameraing. So in terms of your natural positioning, honestly, it wasn't bad. You played your position pretty well. But if you watch the kill cam there, did you notice how I jumped around the corner and I was able to camera you?
Yeah.
Let's kind of go through that for a quick second. So if you come towards me, please. So could you stand back on this egg glitch? And just like pre in this area, okay? This is like a really common drill that happens. So I've actually made this drill in the past with a subscriber, and if the thing is, it's a very common gunfight. So in this map, you're gonna find yourself naturally going towards head glitches. So right now, when you were standing here, I knew my job was to camera you, okay? So in this scenario, I want you to flip. I want you to stand where I am, and I want you to like stand where I am, please, and tell me how would you normally approach this? If you know I'm on this head glitch, how would you normally approach this in game?
I would normally go like this. I would shoulder.
Okay, so yeah,
put a few bullets in and then.
Okay, cool. So that's not bad. The shoulder approach isn't bad, but I'm going to show you why it can be kind of harmful. So I know before we were speaking about it, and that's actually something you mentioned, right? Where sometimes you shoulder and they kind of beam you off. So I'm going to show you why that happens. So whenever you're ready, I want you to try and kill me from here, doing it the way you want to, okay? So you can stand back there. I'll stand on the head glitch. And I want you to try and kill me. Yeah, try and kill me when you can. So that's a perfect example. So right there again, now, obviously I knew you were coming, so there was a bit of an advantage from my side, right? In the game, maybe you catch someone off guard, but the principle's still there. So in that scenario, when you're shouldering, okay, there's a reason why you shoulder, okay? The main reason to shoulder is for information. So you want to shoulder for information. Now, what I think you're getting caught up with, which makes sense, by the way, a lot of people do this, I've done this as well, is when you're shouldering, you're trying to get the damage off while shouldering. You got to try to break these two things up. There's shouldering for information, and then there's shouldering for damage, okay? The problem with shouldering for damage is, could you just stand here again for me, please? And I want you to think right now, if I'm doing this, right, trying to shoot you, you could easily just pre-fire me because I'm going into your aim. Exactly. So as I'm going into your aim, you could easily just pre-fire me. So that's why sometimes you don't want to just keep shouldering and trying to hit your shots, because the player could easily kill you, okay? So that's what I felt like you were doing. You were kind of shouldering for the shot. Now, what I personally like to do is this. Say you're there. Okay, cool. I shoulder. Oh, he's there. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to like slide cancel, shoot you and back away. So it's a little bit different. So instead of shouldering like this, it's just a bit faster. So instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. So now I've backed away.
Before I react.
Is that a lot faster?
Yeah, a lot faster.
Perfect. I want you to give that a go. So first I want you to shoulder for it. So if you come in, all I want you to do is shoulder for information, back away, and then slide cancel, shoot and back away. Now it sounds, you know, a little bit complicated, but honestly, once you get the kind of hang of it, it's a very, not simple, but it's a very convenient mechanic to do, and it becomes muscle memory. So I'm going to stand here, just shoulder, and then slide cancel and shoot me.
Oh shit. Not what I did. Okay. Let me try again.
That's okay. Yeah, go for it.
Oh shit. Okay.
So right now, let's stop for a second. So can you see it's a little bit unnatural, right? That's good. So that shows me it's a skill gap that we haven't quite yet learned, okay, which is perfect. Because all that means is it's a skill gap that in your lobbies, people probably don't do. Most of the time when you can't really execute a skill, most of the time the lobbies you're in are going to have the same problems. So if we can get through this hurdle today and learn it, that means the players you play against won't be able to do it against you. So let's go through the mechanic. I want you to pretend that I'm standing on that head glitch. Could you come here and show me kind of what's going on here? So pretend that I'm on that head glitch, okay? As if I'm there, like, and yeah. So first you shoulder, okay? You got the information, cool. So now you know. Yeah, perfect. So now you know. Okay, I need to slide cancel. So just to go through the slide cancel, you're just sliding and then jumping. That's it. Just press slide and A. So slide and A. So go for that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that was perfect. Right there, it looked really good. And then all you want to do is once you've cancelled your slide, make sure your crosshair placement, your centering, is over here. Because what you don't want to do, the worst thing you want to do, could you stand on the head glitch for me again, please? The worst thing you want to do is this. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to slide cancel and then look right. Because by then you're going to shoot me, right? You're going to shoot me. So what I actually want to do is this. I want to slide cancel. You see I'm coming around the corner. I'm basically already shooting.
Instant. Yeah.
Perfect. Do you want to give it a go now as if I'm on the head glitch?
Yeah, sure.
Go for it. Try and kill me now. You don't even have to shoulder if you know they're there, but the shouldering is just good habit to have because you know they might not be there. So right now it looks like you're jumping a lot. So maybe the sliding, we need to just work on the mechanics. So real quick, what controller do you have?
I modified my control. I have an extreme rate modified PS4. It has paddles on the back.
Oh, it's got paddles, perfect. Yeah. So we just got to try getting used to the fact that we're sliding and then cancelling. So do you slide cancel a lot or not really?
I'm actually more used to sliding out instead of sliding just enough for.
I see. So you're more used to just sliding generally.
Used to the distance.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, we want to get used to the slide cancel because it's one of those things that you're going to end up using like every corner you go to. Like it's just something we need to have to our game as like a necessity. It's so important. This is fine because now you're seeing, okay, it looks easy, but I'm struggling with the centering, right? So I'm going to give you a second to get it right. Perfect. Now, I want you to talk to me here. What's kind of the biggest issue you're having right now with the centering as we go around the corner? Can you hear me? Hello? We lost him and we lost Valor. Are you there, bro? My Discord is still on, so I can hear him. We'll give him a second to come back. But yeah, YouTube as well. This is like a really big factor. When you're in scenario, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear
perfect, perfect. Yeah, I think you just cut off. All good. Yeah, I'm just saying. So like right now, like it looks very easy when you watch someone play, right? But to actually get the perfect centering is probably the tricky bit. So the plan's not that hard. It's just the execution. So let's give it another go.
Okay, sure.
So just slide cancel around the corner and just try and kill me this time. Like try and finish the kill. Okay, let's see it from your POV. Let's watch it. See, that wasn't bad. That didn't look too bad at all. Okay.
I noticed that I was too far away from the corner, though.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the final shot was okay. But yeah, in terms of like the adjustment, again, it'll be something you'll kind of get used to. So yeah, but that's literally how you want to do it. You just want to slide cancel, shoot, and back away. So this is for me a perfect scenario because could you start on the head glitch for me again? And I'm going to show you kind of my explanation why I do this. So right now, I want you to try and kill me from that head glitch. Okay, I want you to try and kill me as I jump in the corner. Okay.
Okay.
So I can jump around the corner and camera you. I can definitely do that. But for me, if the player on the other, so how was that for you?
I didn't know you could camber someone from that distance.
So that is okay. So this is called a long jump. What I did was a long jump, right? So what you want to do is, it's very, very important. We'll go through these three main mechanics for our first session. So if you stand on this head glitch, right? This from here has a bit of distance. So I know roughly where you are. If I shoulder it, the only problem is I'm giving you information, okay? Let's just say could you just shoot, like, just shoot a bullet? So let's say we're playing in a game and there's no radar, right? I know you're there. I don't need to shoulder because I'd rather catch you by surprise. So what I might do is this. I might come around the corner, right? So I might jump around the corner. So as I'm jumping around the corner, my centering is where it needs to be. So at that point, I'm jumping because I'm cameraing you. So as I jump around the corner, I'm shooting you. I'm getting the first shot off because not only am I cameraing you, you don't know when I'm pushing you. I'm the one playing aggressive, right? So you're reacting to my movement. So that's kind of the biggest thing about cameraing. I'm jumping first, so I'm shooting you. Now, if you know I'm there, you can make it harder for me. That's the first step.
I see.
But what I like to do, just to kind of guarantee the kill, is stand in the head glitch again, please. So, same thing. I'm going to go for the long jump. I'm waiting to try and kill me, okay?
Okay.
So, did you see how I made you weak? I then backed off, and then I did the long jump. So for me, the reason I prefer that is because I've got the health advantage, then I back off, and then I do the long jump. So the long jump can probably work by itself anyways, but doing this guarantees the kill because I'm doing the long jump with a health advantage.
Yeah.
Make sense?
I've been practicing this earlier.
Yeah.
Because I've watched it in your videos, but it's so different when you coach it.
Oh, that's perfect. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'll try to, it's hard because sometimes I think, for example, you might have a good understanding of the long jump, but not the slide cancel, right? So when I'm coaching specific people, I can find their root problem. and see, oh, this is what you need to work on. So I want you to give that a go. Now, I want to be very clear, by the way. If you stand in the head glitch, sorry, once again, I can definitely do this. Like, a lot of people play, they just do this. That definitely can work. But for me, the risk is there because if I miss my shots, if I go around the corner and miss my shots, I'm out in the open now. So for me, I have to hit good shots on you. And to be honest, if you're a good player standing where you are, as I jump around the corner, you can probably shoot me. Yeah, exactly. You can get some good shots off. So what I like to do is just, I like to, now you're one shot and now I'm guaranteeing the kill. Because for me, once you're one shot and I'm jumping around, for me, it's a guarantee. Because I only have to hit you once, you have to hit me 5 times, and I trust my skill level to hit 1 shot out of 5 in that scenario. So do you want to give that a go?
I see.
Give that a go. Like, this is how I want you to do it. If you come here, please. So all I want you to do is either slide cancel, or even if you just do this, even if you just walk out, shoot and jump away. The whole point is you just want to shoot me before I react, and then you want to go for the long jump.
Okay.
So that was perfect. Let's stop for a second. So do you see how you didn't shoot me? So when you do the long jump, then you don't have the health advantage. You see where I'm coming from?
Exactly.
So we want to try to get the health advantage. Exactly. Because all you're doing is you're giving me some warning shots. So I know, okay, Valor's going to push me. So I'm ready for that. So you want to long jump once you get the health advantage. So what are you doing at the start there? What are you doing at the start there? Are you strafing? Are you slide canceling? Because I look pretty good. Like, you look like you came around the corner shooting. So what were you doing there?
I was just shouldering for now, just to make sure that...
That's fine. Let's go for that then. Yeah. So go for the shoulder and shoot me, but make sure your crosshair is in the middle, because that's where I am.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
That's not bad. Hey, look, end of the day, you got the kill. But remember, if I'm watching it, it's going to be a bit quicker. So one thing I'm noticing as well is you're trying to line up the perfect shot, right? But the longer you take to line up, I'm just going to pre-fire you. So I'm going to try and kill you this time and try and kill me. Sure. And I'm going to show you why it doesn't work. That was perfect. That was literally perfect. You hit me with a good shot, and I actually went to kill you there, and I couldn't. I actually couldn't kill you there, because when you jump around the corner, you went to kill me. Now, on the jump round, we can make it a little bit better as well. So that was really good, but we'll make it even cleaner. Okay. What you did is this. Sure. You jumped, and then you looked at me. It still cameraed me, by the way. But if you could do this to make it even better, if you can jump and shoot kind of at the same time. So you see, you see how you're releasing? You're still looking straight. Right? So there's 2 ways to do this. Okay, there's 2 ways. If you jump straight like this, if you jump straight and then you jump and then look right, you get further. Okay, because your momentum's carrying you forward. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's what you were doing. That's not bad. But if you do this, if you jump as you're looking right, you can shoot them as you're jumping. It's just a bit better because you get the same distance. To be fair. So give that a go.
So I'm pretty much like
shooting as before you even jump. Exactly. As you're shooting.
So like this.
Watch the kill cam. Watch the kill cam. Watch the kill cam. Watch the kill cam. That right there. Like, think about it. If I'm standing on the head glitch and you do that to me, like, how do I break that? It's very hard to play against.
Oh.
Now imagine you do that. Imagine you do that with the health advantage we spoke about, and that's how you win so many gunfights because you're jumping around the corner.
Yeah, just like
exactly. So let's go for one more time, then we'll move on.
Oh my god.
That was perfect. Perfect. Now, one thing we want to do is from the side of the head glitch, okay? I'm making it easy by not moving. You're going to have to remember, people, like, try this again now. Try it again.
Yeah.
See, now I'm snaking. It's a lot different, right?
Oh, wow. The first time someone snaked at me.
So this is another thing, right? In your current lobbies, these are all things that silver and gold players, they don't do as often, right? So these camera mechanics and stuff, these are things I'm trying to teach you because I have a lot of people that talk about like boosting accounts and stuff, and I know other like streamers do it and whatever, like that's good for them and stuff, like not a problem with me. But for me, I feel like if you're like a silver player, right, I don't care about your SR. I want to get you to learn the mechanics, because what's the point of you going into iridescent Valor if you're going to get snaked and not understand how to deal with it? You see where I'm coming from? So for me, I'd rather improve you as a player. So all these little mechanics, I want you to start adding to your game. So snaking, for example, how hard was that to play against from there? Are you there? Hello? Oh, key cut off again. I'll just wait for it. But yeah, again, everyone on YouTube as well. So this is a perfect example. Like if you're like a gold player, right, and someone's snaking against you, you there?
Yes, I'm there.
No, you're good. Okay, perfect. So stand here for me. Now try and kill me while I'm snaking. Just on a side note. So by the way, we're done with the long jump. How was that? Was that okay? Did you any questions on that?
That was perfect. Yeah, I understand.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, it will take a little bit of time to execute perfectly, but again, I don't want to waste your time practicing it now. I just want to go through as many things as possible, and then you can practice kind of privately. So now, just to show you snaking, as a very, very easy side note, try and kill me from there.
Okay. Oh, man. I already run out my magazine.
But isn't that crazy, like, how broken it is?
Impossible. It's impossible to kill you.
So what you want to do, okay, so could you snake, so let me show you how to do it. Could you stand here? So all you want to do is go prone and then run forward once.
Okay.
That's it, literally like that. So try that on the head glitch. I literally can't see you. Now, when you're doing that, you want to just shoot a little bit. So as you're going up, you just want to shoot a little bit.
Okay.
So watch the kill cam. So that's the problem with it, like if you're not quick enough. So you have to find the balance. Because you see when you were snaking, when I was snaking without shooting, it was very, like you weren't able to hit me, right? But when you were snaking with shooting, you, this is another thing that I think I'm trying to help you understand is about landing the shots, right? Even when you were strafing out, remember when you were strafing, you were trying to land as many shots as possible. You don't need to worry about that. The whole point of this is to get the advantage. So I want you to start breaking up your gunfights a little bit. For example, like this, okay? If I strafe out, and I have to kill you, I'm like, oh, I have to shoot all my shots. No, I don't need to do that. But if I do this, you see now you're weak. I can now camera you. You see? So just try to get the advantage. Don't worry about killing them straight away. Now, if the opportunity is there, if you can kill them straight away, go for it. But that shouldn't be your priority. Your priority should be getting the advantage. Okay?
I see.
So snaking is just a very effective way. Again, we don't have to go too in depth in that because I'll show you a video that I did because again, I want to use your time effectively. But just to show you how to snake, you just want to go prone, go forward. Some people crouch and do it, but I personally like going prone and forward. I just find the rhythm better. I like going in like a bit of a circle motion. Again, I just find it easier going left and right. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of how I do it. It's very effective to buy time, to get information. And then when you feel like you're ready, you can go for a shot and you can camera them like that.
See. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So we went through the snaking. We went through the slide cancelling kind of. There is definitely more variations of the slide cancel and stuff like that, which we can go through. But I want to go through some other stuff, and then we can go through that. Yeah. But just as an example, okay? If you stand here for me.
Mark the target.
Now, let's say you're playing in a gunfight, okay? Where can we go? Actually, stand here for me, please. Stand in this area, this spot here. Let's say you were standing here. Obviously, this isn't a competitive map, but let's say you were standing where I am. How would you approach this gunfight? Would you just strafe out like this? Say you were me here. Is that what you do? Okay, that makes sense. That's the most standard way of doing it. So the reason why it's not as beneficial is because I want you to tell me, when can you see me?
Okay.
Can you see me now? Okay, shoot me once or twice. Okay, now watch the kill cam. So I know it's very slow the way I'm moving, but I want you to just think about that logic. You could see me before I could see you. So even if I am moving a bit faster, you would still be able to see me first. Okay?
I see.
So do you see how I couldn't see you? So that's why when you're cameraing, when you're shouldering, that's not the best way. Now try and kill me again, okay?
Okay.
That was just a lot more movement involved. So I went around the corner, I went for a drop shot. I'm really messing up your centering. If you're standing there, it's very hard. How was that kill in comparison?
I couldn't even react fast enough.
So although I played that pretty well, there's definitely things you could also do from this side. Okay, so one thing I've noticed is you're not very mobile in these gunfights, which is fine, but we want to work through that. So let's go through the strafing about the aim assist. So I know I'm kind of mixing up the order, but it's good to understand, just get the basics together. So if you stand just here for me, if you stand around here, and then watch this area here, all I want you to do is aim in and not do anything, okay?
All right.
Now, out of 10, how strong is your aim assist right now, would you say?
0.
0?
Nothing.
Now, all I want you to just strafe a little bit, left and right a little bit. Now, what about now?
Oh, so strong. Holy.
Yeah, just to show everyone at home as well, could you just run past my screen? So this is without doing anything.
Okay.
So I'm not doing anything. There you go. There's no aim assist. Now I'm going to strafe a little bit, and there's a bit more aim assist. This is just me moving my left stick, okay? Now, the whole point of this isn't to slay aim assist. But when you're in a gunfight, could you stand back here, please? When you're in a gunfight, if you could stand just across me, please. So when I'm in a gunfight, if I'm standing still and I'm using my right stick to aim at you, I'm going to be missing my shots. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to be strafing, because that way you're controlling your aim assist and you're harder to play against because you're moving. If I'm standing still, I'm literally a standing target. But if I'm strafing and doing this and moving left and right and jumping, it's just a lot harder to play against. So make sure in your gunfight you're constantly strafing and you're constantly adding movement just to make yourself a harder target to hit.
Okay.
That's
good.
So,
gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of the main ones, just strafing. But what I personally like to do, again, it's a little bit advanced, but I'll show you anyways. I like to do this in my gunfights. If I know, for example, you're pushing me, okay, instead of just standing still, I like to do this. Like, I feel like it's just, how is that to play against in terms of, I know you didn't shoot me, but when you see that, is that, it's different to just normal standing, right? Yeah.
It's not normal to see, man.
But when did you see it from my POV? It didn't look as crazy. I'm not sure if you realized, like,
it looks very stable on your end.
Yeah, it looks, and that's kind of exactly
where you're going. Yeah.
And that's kind of the whole effect of cameraing. So even right now, if I jump around the corner and shoot you on my screen, logically, I think you see me first. But because of the camera effect, I actually see you first. It's crazy. So your screen actually does deceive you. So sometimes when you're playing, you need to remember that. Okay, some of these things are weirder on their screen. Like me doing this. Just cameraing you, that jumping, is a lot harder for you to play against. But on my screen, it doesn't look crazy. Okay?
I see.
So now what we're going to do
is... I love those kind of movements.
But that's the thing, right? Because on your screen, you're probably thinking, oh, when I do it, it's nothing crazy, so I'm just going to walk around and strafe. But it isn't actually complicated. It just looks a lot better from the opponent's POV. Shotzi has the best movement in the world, right? When you watch his screen, it looks good. It looks kind of cool. But when you watch another person's POV, it looks insane. The shit he does, it looks crazier from the enemy's POV.
Yeah.
Just as an example, could you stand over there for me?
Moving here.
So right now, this is how I would practice. If I see you there, I would probably dolphin dive off this and then jump off like that. Now on my screen, I don't know how, that didn't look crazy, but on your screen, it probably looked a bit better. Instead of just walking out and strafing, I'll be like, oh, let me dolphin dive off the ledge and then go prone. Like just stuff like that. Now again, I don't know how that looked. What was that, sorry?
You look like he glitched through the floor.
But exactly, for me, it didn't look crazy. Did you see the kill cam? It didn't look too insane. But if I do it against you, like from your... I'm going to try again and let me see how it looks on your POV. Could you back off slightly?
Yeah.
So say I went for the dolphin dive, then I go for a prone. Could you kill me? So on my screen, it didn't look crazy. I'm watching from your screen. Yeah, on your screen, I'm already on the floor before you kind of reacting. So if I was a bit cleaner there, let's say I'd landed and then I like jumped like that, I think that's a good movement. Could you kill me again?
Oh, okay.
So, like, again, say you were pre-aiming that. That's probably a little bit harder for you to play against, right?
Oh, yeah.
But on my screen, again, that wasn't that crazy for me. I just dolphin dived and jumped. That was literally it. So you want to make sure you're cameraing your opponents, okay? So now, let's go through some actual gunfights, and let's kind of go through. Could you stand here for me, please?
Moving.
Okay.
Any questions on what we went through so far? I know it was quite a lot. Again, I recorded the session for you, so don't feel like if it's a bit overwhelming, you can always watch it back. I just want to try and give as much information as possible, but if there's anything...
it's pretty clear so far.
Perfect. If there's anything you don't understand, honestly, let me know and we can kind of go through it again. I'd rather you understand it and go through less than just spam through more. So if you need anything, just let me know, bro. Okay, so what we're going to do is this is our drill right now. So first of all, really good stuff. You're strafing constantly. This is good. This is what I want to see more of. Because if I come around the corner and you're standing still, I can beam you. But if you're strafing, I have to actually track your head while I'm coming around the corner. So just making more chaos for me, okay? Now, this is our drill. We're going to try 3 times. I'm going to stand here at my starting spot. I'm going to try and kill you. Once we say go, if you want to run away, you can. But right now, you have the positional advantage, okay? So, yeah, that's it. We're just going to try and kill you. And I'm going to go through my thought process again. If I do kill you, watch the kill cam, please. Ready?
All right. Sounds good. Good.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. So, watch the kill cam. So now... First, I want you to talk to me through that from your POV. How did you find that gunfight? And then from watching me, what did you kind of learn from that?
This is pretty common for me. Like, I feel like when I'm in a certain spot, like I'm afraid to move away.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand because when it's happening, you know, you're in the moment. You kind of don't analyze while you're doing things, you know.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely a skill gap.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm stuck here.
Okay.
And I kind of don't have like the instincts to think about, okay, if he moves that way,
what do I do to react?
I can't predict where you're going if you're gonna go back to to that spot there, or are you gonna go here? So
perfect. So that makes sense.
To do here.
That makes sense. So what I did, just to give my POV, so once I got those first shots off, okay, I can't remember exactly. I think I got first shots off and then I went here. From this area, my whole thing was to get you to be indecisive whether I'm going left or whether I'm going back to the right. But my whole thing there wasn't to kill you, it was just to get some shots off, reposition, get some shots off, and it just happened to be by the second reposition, you were so weak I was able to kill you. Now, if I hit you once and you weren't weak and I go back again, that's fine. I don't mind how many repositions it takes me. All I'm trying to do is find a position, open up, get a shot off, open up, get a shot off, and then until I kill you. That's it. I'm trying to pick you apart, literally like bullet by bullet. That's literally what it is. So for you, your first thought should be, okay, could you stand where I was, please?
Moving here.
Okay.
So Arv is on this left corner. So right now, Val is on my left. So my first thought is, okay, he has to approach this area here. This area here, he has to approach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be strafing. First thing I'll do is probably create an angle for myself. Because the wider the angle is... Could you stand like back in the corner a little bit? Let me show you where. If you stand just around here.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is really interesting because right now, the angle is narrow. So I can't see you. Okay. But just from me creating the angle, I can see you now in your hiding spot. So you see where I'm coming from? You want to create an angle that benefits you. So right now, if I'm standing here, you could walk around the corner. There you go. But if I'm standing here, I can actually walk around the corner and see you. So it's about creating the angle for yourself. The other thing is just being a bit mobile. So right now I'm strafing. I'm ready for the gunfight. As soon as I think you're going to come, can you back away for a second? This is what I like to do just in these scenarios. If I think you're going to push me, I like to do this. Can you try and push me now?
Oh.
So you see, that wasn't a pre-fire. it's just a little tap fire because I don't want to waste all my bullets. I don't want to do this. I don't want to waste, sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. I don't want to waste all 30 bullets. But what I want to do is if I shoot 1 or 2, if you do come around that corner, then I'm going to be able to shoot you and I'll be able to get you weak. Now,
I see,
Yeah, so it's just step 1, being a little bit more prepared. I feel like you were okay, to be honest, you're strafing, but just be a bit more prepared, be a bit more free on the angles. Again, can you stand here? Like, tell me what's faster, 1 or 2? This is 1.
Okay.
This is 2.
That's faster.
2's faster, right? So do you know the difference? What's the kill count for me?
Yeah,
What was that? Sorry, you can say what you're saying.
Yeah, I watched this on your other videos.
Oh, okay, perfect.
In and out of ADS. Yeah.
It's so much faster. Honestly, it's so much faster because you're a bit more mobile there. So another thing is, could you just shoot me once or twice here? So first thing, okay, I'm away now, right? Now, let's say you tuck away. Let's say so I'm weak right now. So I'm one shot, I'm saving my life. My goal has changed now. Instead of killing you, my goal is to distract you so I can get my timings back or get my health back. And now, let's say, so now I shoot you. Now you're weak, I can jump around. Like, you can just make the gunfight a bit more mobile.
I see. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to kill you with a knife here. And I want you to try and kill me when you're ready. You have all the positioning. When you're ready, try and kill me. And I'll show you what I would do. So I don't have a gun, so I'm going to go away. I'm going to try and get closer to you. Now, I don't think I'll kill you, but let's see if I can get closer. So perfect example, okay? I waited, and then I think you messed up there because if I only have a knife, right, you should be creating space for yourself. So there, you see, you're the one who closed the gap, so you actually made it easy for me. I have a knife only, right? So you shouldn't be getting closer to me. You should be getting further away, creating angles, jumping up here. And that's what I mean by adapting to the situation, okay? Let's go for it again. I'm going to stand here. Where do you want to stand? Stand up top middle here?
Okay.
I can only kill you with a knife. Whenever you're ready, try and kill me.
Okay.
I'm getting closer. My screen, I'm getting closer. So I'm one shot. Right, that's a perfect example. I'm one shot. You should have finished me. And you're getting closer to me. You're getting closer to me. I'm waiting. Closer.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So just, again, small changes right there. Like, you had a really good angle on me, okay? But you just got to be a bit more clinical there. A little bit more clinical right there. When I was weak and you were so close to me, there's no need for you to run away fully. Just create angle for yourself.
I get that, yeah.
Yeah? Like, right there, I was trapped there, right? You could have stood up here, and like trapped me in and then just jumped off and shot me. Like just limit my, another thing you were doing there very constantly was, it was very like round a circle. I didn't feel like you were like cutting the lanes. I felt like you were chasing me. So when you're chasing me, I'm able to move around, but you weren't like cutting my lanes. If I go left, you didn't go right to like break my kind of flow.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
But overall, honestly, man, I think it's just overall it's fine. I think one thing, how often do you shoot bots?
Every day. Like every day I play.
So a lot of people I coach, they say, yeah, I shoot bots every day. So one thing I will say is it's a good thing you're shooting bots, but I will say you're probably not utilizing your time effectively, because things like the slide cancel, drop shots, all these mechanics that you're not comfortable with, you need to use them in the bot game, because that's the whole point, right? Because right now, think about it, you're warming up your shot, but you're not like adding more to your game, and that's what the bots are for. The slide cancel, the jump shot, the draw, all these things that you know you can do, you should be using them against bots, because there's no punishment. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No, everything's perfectly clear. Thanks so much.
Perfect. I'll talk to you in a second. Let me just end the YouTube video and then we can carry on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed that video again. If you guys are stuck in between silver and gold, my biggest advice would be watch the videos and really practice what I'm preaching in the private games. Because I know a lot of people kind of listen, but I think just really utilizing, like, for example, like, you know, the long jump, the drop shot, all these things, like practice them in a private game. I know they might not be the most natural thing, but that's why private games are important, because once you shoot bots, it will allow you to actually get better and better. And then once you get to the diamond level, I can help you kind of improve your game awareness. But I think right now, the biggest thing is just getting your fundamentals and your mechanics up to that level. So YouTube, drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.